This was President Museveni on the 11th of May last year, as he was taking his oath for the fourth term as President of Uganda. This follows a 68.3% win against his opponents, which secured the ruling party NRM another term in office as well. But this was all amidst protests from some members of the public and the opposition who believed that he should leave power and let a younger generation rule, highlighting his challenges. Under President Museveni's leadership, the 7th Parliament amended the constitution to remove the presidential term limits, and now the president says the decision as to whether he'll seek re-election in 2016 will be decided by his party, NRM.
So it will be a matter that will be decided by the National Resistance Movement, right from the Central Executive Committee, the National Executive Committee, and the National Conference.
Well, that is fine in a democracy, but I think he himself has been a father of that party for all this long. He needs to give some guidance, an indication that maybe he has done his part, and he would wish the party to get a new flag bearer.
However, some members of the ruling party believe that there are other options within the party and suggest that the president should sit back and let someone take over.
What is important also is that the president can also remain a chairman of the National Resistance Movement as a party, like Nyerere did, and will manage a transition very well. And once we are able to get a good flag bearer who is chosen by the party, we will all rally behind that one, and including the president who will go around the country to sell that candidate.
As much as his challenges are highlighted by many that want the president out of power, including the religious leaders that have since taken to a campaign to try and restore the term limits, analysts believe the decision still lies with the president himself.
It would do no harm if at all he feels that 2016 it's time for him to give way, to tell the party now that, look here, I have done what I have done. It is time for someone else to come on and start from where I have stopped.
Has this in any way put pressure or created room for a discussion within the current government?
Why should government be under pressure? And the president is absolutely correct, because it must be the party. And we have stressed this so many times. It is the party which decides which presidential candidate it's going to front. It's a party issue.
Most interested parties are still awaiting the president's confirmation as to whether he will indeed step aside come 2016. The debate for succession has for long been a topic of discussion within the party and outside the party. And despite the president's comment, an upcoming meeting of the party's National Executive Committee will provide a better platform to make the matter a subject of debate. Craig Kadoda, NTV.